In 2012, researchers from Florida State University set up a straightforward experiment in Everglades National Park. They released 70 marsh rabbits into the wetlands, each fitted with a small radio transmitter to track their normal movements. Within 11 months, the study reached a grim conclusion. Out of the 70 rabbits released, 68 were dead. The tracking data revealed a specific anomaly. 13 of those transmitters stayed exactly where the animals died, but 55 of them were behaving differently. They were slowly, continuously changing locations, drifting deep across the swamp. The transmitters were still broadcasting, but they were doing it from inside the stomachs of Burmese pythons. The rabbits hadn't just been killed, they were being digested along with the electronics. Today, wildlife officials estimate there are anywhere from 30,000 to 300,000 of these pythons operating in the Everglades. They are now systematically hunting through 70 different native species. They have even challenged the top of the local food chain, successfully hunting and swallowing the ecosystem's native apex predator, the American alligator. When a predator enjoys a limitless food supply but faces zero natural enemies, the environment stops functioning as a balanced habitat. It becomes a one-sided system where native life has no mechanism for survival. Naturally, a snake native to Southeast Asia shouldn't exist in a North American wetland. It cannot cross two oceans on its own. The shift began between the 1960s and the 1980s. A cultural interest in exotic pets, circuses, and wildlife television created a commercial pipeline, bringing thousands of these animals over via established trade routes. Many owners quickly realized that a hatchling grows into a massive 20-foot predator that is both expensive and dangerous to house. To solve the problem, many simply released their pets into the wild. The Florida Everglades provided an ideal biological incubator. The standing water, high humidity, and year-round warmth almost perfectly matched the conditions the pythons evolved for in Asia. Human convenience combined with an identical climate to turn a discarded pet into a geographical nightmare. In its home range, across India, Nepal, and Myanmar, the Burmese python doesn't overwhelm its surroundings. It remains a stable part of the forest. Native ecosystems rely on biological breaks. A natural food web keeps populations in check from birth to death. In Asia, python eggs and juveniles are active prey. Mongooses, wild dogs, and eagles hunt the young snakes, ensuring few reach full size. Even an adult python faces threats. In the Asian jungle, they live alongside tigers and leopards, apex predators capable of killing a fully grown constrictor. They also face the king cobra. At 18 feet long, it is the largest venomous snake on Earth, and it actively hunts other large serpents. The crisis in Florida happened because these specific Asian predators were left behind. Without the cobras, tigers, or egg hunters, the python's growth cycle has no natural stopping point. By 2012, the American government instituted a total ban on importing Burmese pythons, but the wild population was already self-sustaining. Suppressing that population now costs the local government $1 million every single year. This funding fuels efforts like the Florida Python Challenge, an annual contest where hundreds of human hunters are tasked with manually culling the snakes to slow their expansion. Even with millions of dollars and intensive human intervention, it is difficult to manually replace the round-the-clock regulation of a missing natural food web. Looking back at Asia, a different reality for the Burmese python has emerged. In the same regions where the snake is native, its population is currently facing a severe collapse. This decline is driven largely by overhunting for the exotic leather trade, where the snakes are harvested for bags, shoes, and belts. This is compounded by rapid habitat loss. Humanity has built an accidental paradise for the species in the West, while simultaneously dismantling its actual home in the East. Ecosystems function through a delicate, invisible machinery. When a species is removed from its native web, it shatters two different worlds, creating a plague in one and leaving a dying ghost in the other.